see, it's not just technical and knowledge and skills. It is knowledge of your own self, of self-awareness, because when you're aware of yourself, you also can be very sensitive to other people's needs. So, there's no shame in saying to a patient, for example, if you're asked that you don't know the answer, but let me find out. You know, honesty, integrity, those are also, in whatever profession, those are very key and key values. You see, if you're open and honest and truthful,
Wow.
I think donors could go long.
I'm sure that's how people understand why you are an outstanding woman leader and also excellent in your particular field. The things that you say, you know, are truly inspiring. And honesty, as you said, that's one of the most important philosophies that we have to take in our lives. Now, most importantly for our listeners, I would like to say that RHODORA Maligalig has also dedicated most of her time to charity work. And there's just, you know, like no time that we can discuss it than now. But definitely she has spent many years of community service to her family, her neighborhood, the country, the United States, Canada, France, the Philippines, and many others. So I hope you can share some of the most important stories you have about gift giving and charity work.
We volunteered. My friend, who is also a nursing graduate, my classmate, and I had visited the Lourdes Shrine the year before, 2011, and we saw the hordes of patients that were coming in wheelchairs, in stretchers, and some of them you really can tell are not going to be living for very long. However, it really hit us that somehow or other, as nurses, I said to Ching, I said, I think I really feel the need to go back, because we were only there for 3 days. Somehow or other, I said, there must be a need somehow for us to be there. But more importantly, I wanted to see how I can help, whatever it is. And it's funny because, it's not funny. The wonderful thing about volunteering, and this time in a foreign country, it also had to do with not my being a nurse, but also my need to grow spiritually and extend my services elsewhere. Is that when we got there, even if they knew we were nurses, and I had over 40 years of nursing experience, we were given the task. We washed dishes, and we washed dishes in mechanized for the patients that were brought in from all countries like Belgium, France, all over Europe, and they came in droves. And it was, when you think, well, did I come here? I mean, I'm a nurse, and I'm washing dishes, but I'm doing it for these patients. These patients came with probably just one busload with one doctor and some volunteers who were not nurses, but they were doing some physical care. And for us to be assigned to wash dishes and whatever, but we would come out and see whose dishes we were washing, and this were for the 6 patients who most of them were really disabled and cannot do anything for themselves. And then in between, we had time after the morning the breakfast, lunch, and dinner. In between, for example, after breakfast, we helped the English-speaking pastor who would hold an English mass. So we ended up collecting, during a mass, we would be collecting donations. And then also, we were also asked to help with the mass. I was also a lector. And then at night, after lunch, in between, we would do our own spiritual things, like we would join the rosary at the main grotto of different language-speaking people. And then at night, we would join the English speakers, because there are not a lot of English speakers. And during the procession, I had the honor of saying 3 Hail Marys leading in our language.